Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we are going to talk about a lock blade. Now this one is very similar to one I've done before that was a Longhorn version, and I thought that one was pretty unique. I'd never seen that bone before, and I was at the flea market, and one of the guys there had this one in his case. Now I have one with the same kind of bone. It's a different style knife. It is a Longhorn. This one is a folding hunter, like a lock blade. And anyway, I was interested because it was a Parker. I really didn't need it. I'd been buying a bunch of knives lately, and I said, you know what? I just don't need another one. So I was looking at another knife, and he goes, you don't want to pick that one up there? And I said, well, I don't know. I said, I really don't need it. He says, well, I've only got $10 on it. So I said, never mind. I think I do need it. So I put it in my pocket, and we brought it here to show y'all. Anyway, guys, it's a cool knife. It is a Appaloosa bone. It is a orange and cream, or orange and white, I guess you could say, bone-handled knife. It's made in Japan. It's a cool one. Cleaned up very well. I just put some old Never Dull on the bolsters. They were a little dirty. The old brass bolsters. They polished up pretty good. But let's take it over to the table and see what you guys think about it. All right, guys, like I was telling you, I saw this knife sitting in a case, and it reminded me of the Longhorn I'd bought that had this same color bone. It's an Appaloosa bone, as you can tell. It's, got the different colors in it. It's like I want to call it a creamsicle. It's got, like the cream and the beige and the orange in it. On the back side, has a little more orange in it, but just a very pretty bone. When I saw it, I thought, you know what, that's a cool knife. Now, I didn't think I really needed it, and I wasn't really going to get it, but I knew it was a Parker. I could tell immediately when I saw it. But like I was telling you earlier, when I was talking to my buddy, the guy that was selling it, he said, go ahead and take that one with you. And he always gives me great deals on stuff. I don't know where he gets them. He goes to yard sales and different places and other flea markets, but he didn't think it was too special, or not as special as I did. He said, how about $10? And I said, sold. So I put it in my pocket. But let's take a look at this tang stamp here. These are very well made, by the way. So this one is a Parker. I think you say that Imani. It is surgical steel. It's got the little Parker logo there. These were made in Japan, like we've talked before, the Seki, Japan. Very well made. I mean, they made some jam up knives. The weight on this knife is just great. I mean, it's, to me, now this is my opinion. I know some of y'all are going to be like, wait, what are you talking about? I mean, I think they're made as well as a buck 110. I mean, that's my opinion. You may not agree. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, that's made in Japan. Buck's made in the USA. That's true, but these are very, very well built. I mean, it is a good, solid knife. And for $10, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong. You couldn't go wrong at all. But like we were saying earlier, surgical steel. It is the model K139. They've got a deep tang stamp there. I mean, it's real pronounced. You ain't got to worry about that one fading out into the future. But I mean, it's got a few scratches here and there. Nothing major, kind of like some blade rub or something. It's not been abused at all. I believe that is the factory edge looking at it. Like I always say, you hit this a few times on a ceramic stone and you're gonna have a knife sharp enough to shave. It's a very big knife. It's got a lock blade here, as you can tell. Very well built, tight. Got the brass liners. It's got a good snap to it. Get it out of that light so you can see a little better. Probably needs a little oil, but that's okay. Very pretty handles. I love Appaloosa handles. Now, if Case had made this knife, Appaloosa handle, I mean, people would be going nuts wanting it. It would be the rarest knife. I mean, everybody, not the rarest, but people love Appaloosa bone. And there's a premium on it. Because this one was made by Parker, to me, it's super cool. Some people may not collect those. If you don't, I'm telling you, you're missing out. You know, he's no longer around, and these knives are getting harder to find. Eventually, they will be a very, very rare knife. Right now, there's still a good bit of them out there, but they're getting harder and harder. Used to, I would find them all the time. It's got the old half moon pull here. Good sharp tip, which about stuck my finger just then. Again, this model is the K139. No. Yeah, 139. I don't know what I was thinking. I need to put a little oil on that. I just pressed that lock right there and had to give it a little bit of pressure here. But a super cool knife. Very pretty. Now, I'm a Georgia fan, so, you know, and I always see these orange. I always think, I don't need an orange knife. It reminds me of Tennessee. It reminds me of, well, it kind of reminds me of Texas, Clemson, all the teams that I really don't dig. I mean, I live in Georgia, so, you know, I say, if you live in Georgia, you should root for Georgia. Like I always tell people, you know, if you're watching the Olympics, I don't think you root for another country. Usually you go with your own. But this is a Japan knife, so I would root for them on this knife because it's a good knife. Very, very well made. Really cool. I'm telling you guys, lately the knife deals have been crazy. When I go out hunting and looking around on them, I mean, they're just so many. And they're just everywhere lately. Let's see here, this one's 5 inches long. But I've been taking my buddy with me a lot, and he collects knives too. He's actually going to start a channel soon, so once he does, we'll be talking about that a lot. Maybe you'll even have some videos with me and him, who knows. But I've been taking him with me a lot and trying to get him to find some of these knives. He's been buying a bunch himself, and but yeah, sometimes you just are like, I need somebody else with me there so they can pick up some themselves. I don't need to get them all. But lots of good deals. Anyway, guys, I've been getting a lot lately, and I will be showing a lot. Still have a ton in my collection, but right now we've just been doing a lot of the ones I've been picking up recently. I hope you like the knife. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Really cool. All right, guys, y'all have a great night. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Come back as always, and we'll find some more stuff to check out.